New MPC Live 3 was just released in the wild. Are you gonna get the new MPC Live 3? Am I gonna get the new MPC Live 3? No, I'm not gonna get the MPC Live 3 because I have an MPC X Se and I have an Akai Force, and they do everything I need them to do. This is not a video telling you to not go out and buy hardware, Akai Pro. This is a video telling you to get what you need and to work with you have. This is a video telling you that you need to master the tools that you have in order to progress. And don't get it twisted. Every day there's a new piece of gear that comes out into this world. And as a consumer and an artist, you have a choice. Are you going to get it or are you not? And let me say this about the MPC Live 3 specifically. If you don't have an MPC, and if you've never had an MPC and you've always wanted one, you should totally get the MPC Live 3. If you have never had the opportunity to use standalone hardware music production equipment for a MIDI production center, you should completely, entirely get the MPC Live 3, and I assure you it will change your life. But me, I must say to the man in the mirror, you don't need it. You don't. It would be fun. It would be amazing to go out in the middle of the woods and frolic with the birds and the bees and just press a button and know that the vocals are gonna cut straight through. That would be absolutely incredible. Don't get it twisted to use the step sequencer for effects like the Fly Tape 2, which you don't necessarily have to say the in front of. You could just say Fly Tape 2. But that's okay, and that's another topic. My point is, me, I'm a music producer, but I'm also a photographer. And it's very easy to get trapped in the photographer world of thinking that you always need the new and best gear. Take it for example, here's a camera. This is an old camera. My wife bought it for me on eBay, shipped it from Japan for my birthday, and it's an amazing camera, but even this is really all I need, is my point, I don't need the brand new Sony A1 II. Sure, it would be great, sure it would be amazing, sure it would be fun, but I have all I need right here. Look at this looks great, and listen to this sounds great. Do we really need what we think we need, or do we just think we need what they're telling us, what they're selling us? It's their job to sell us things. That rollout was absolutely incredible. I said it once, I'll say it again. Shout outs to Beats by Jay Black, the king of the MPC. I was so excited to see him owning that moment and selling that product because it was an incredible product. Me, I'm waiting for the MPC 11 or the MPC XI or the MPC whatever they're gonna call it. I'm waiting for that. I have my MPC Live. If I want to be in the wild, if I want that battery aspect, that's great. Sure, I would love to hook a microphone up and do that too, but I'm not really on that mode right now. If I was on tour right now and I was going to be gone for the next 60 days and I needed a way to make music, the MPC Live 3, no doubt, indubitably, that would be the best way to go. But that's not where I am right now. And maybe Akai Pro will be releasing a new version of the MPC X. Boom! And when that happens, I promise you, I'll be knocking on that door. I will be, Lord willing, if God allows it. But until then, I am blessed to have this amazing space, to have this amazing life, to have my wife, to have my daughter. I have everything I need to create my next masterpiece. All I really got to do is just shut that door and master that moment. Remember that. You know, I've had this MPC X for a couple years now, and it feels brand new still every time I look at it. And every time I come in here and I make some music, something incredible comes out, in my humble opinion, because this device is just absolutely groundbreaking to me. And, you know, like my brother Drew Krapner said, you know, we got to learn to master the tools that we have before we bring more into the environment. And Drew, my brother, if you're watching this, I know you're a kid in a candy store too, because your room is full of bells and whistles and tricks and ponies and all kinds of stuff. I mean, like I said, subscribe if you want to see the top 5 must-haves for the brand new MPC X2. Whenever that decides to come out, who knows when that's coming out. But I did a top 5 what's gonna happen for the MPC Live 3, and I was right on a lot of that stuff, and that was months and months, almost half a year ago, before the leak came out. So now I'm going to tell you what I would love from the MPC X, a true hardware junkie of the MPC X. I've been on this for over almost 10 years now, and also subscribe if you want to see tutorials running the new MPC OS for the Akai Force or the MPC X. I am going to do some deep dives in all of the functions and all of the tricks, the tips, you know, from A to Z, from recording a song to running a microphone, from setting up your vinyl, sampling vinyl, to flipping samples, reversing samples, repitching samples. I'm gonna do in-depth tutorials, step-by-step videos for every one of those. So if all that sounds interesting, great. Jump in, subscribe, ride this wave with me, because I have a lot of content just to create with the hardware that I have in this room right here, which, like I said, I'm so blessed and so grateful to have. Thank you, God, for providing these amazing toys for me. What's the difference between men and boys? The size of their toys. And boys, oh boys, do I have some toys. Shout out to the girls out there and the women making music as well. I'm not just speaking to you, to my ladies and my gentlemen watching these videos. Thank you so much for all the support. Subscribe for more. If you have any questions about the MPC or the Akai Force, drop it in the comments right now. I got so much content coming from you, and I'm also going to be using my camera. So when you see some photo videos, just know that I'm going to try and incorporate my music with them as well. I have this vision of creating a lot of content for you that, of course, was produced on the MPC X. Maybe I can show a glimpse of that, but the real video theme that will be accompanied with that music produced on the MPC will be the visual storytelling, as I will be contributing as a filmmaker and a photographer. You'll see, the whole idea is Damian Lamar Hudson is music, photo, and film. So if you're rocking with me now on this MPC journey, know that the majority of the content on this channel will be MPC related, but I'm gonna be sprinkling in this camera work that I have so much fun doing. Until then, thank you. And remember what I said. Are you gonna get the new MPC Live 3? If you are, great, get it, enjoy it. Let me know. Let me borrow it if you want, or come over. Let's use it. No. I'm waiting for the MPC X. Subscribe to this channel. Check out this video. Check out that video. If you like MPC X stuff, definitely check out that video. Oh, by any means necessary. Love, peace.